The Real Mccoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real Mccoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he made Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Ya verás cómo te va a gustar la familia.
Ah,
Sí.
está linda.
You wait out here in the porch. I will go tell him first.
Sí, Pepino.
Well, how's it look, Luke?
Well, Grandpa, even if we was to get top price for our tomato crop, I think we ought to hold off on that new incubator.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Pepino.
Senor Grandpa, I got something very important to tell you.
Can't you see we're busy? I see the humdinger at the store, Luke.
Yeah, looks like we better keep expenses down for a while.
Well, that's the way you feel about it. Now, Pepino, what is it?
I am engaged to be married.
Well, why didn't you say so instead of standing like a dummy?
Can I have your permission, Senor Grandpa?
Why, sure. And say, you know what, it's rightly nice of you to ask me. I appreciate that.
You're like my own grandfather.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Pepino, who's the lucky girl? Have we met her?
No, her name is Maria Ramirez. She's one of the Guadalajara Ramirez.
That sounds important.
Oh, they own acres and acres of wasteland.
Is that so?
If you'd like to meet her, Senor Grandpa, she's out in the porch.
Well, why didn't you bring her in?
She's very shy.
Shy? Them's the kind I like. You don't find them kind no more.
I go get her. Maria.
Sí.
This is Maria Ramirez. And this is Senor Grandpa.
Howdy.
And this is Senor Luke.
Pleased to meet you.
I am very happy to know you both. Pepino talks so much about you.
Yeah?
Hey, woke me up.
Little Luke, Pepino's getting married to Maria here.
Oh,
Well, ain't you got nothing to say?
yeah. Say, Pepino, what happened to that other girl that you were...
Good night, little Luke. Boy has bad dreams now and then.
When are you two figuring on getting married?
Oh, yeah, week. Next Saturday.
Well, if that's the case, we better set ourselves down here and talk about the wedding.
Oh, no wedding. We just go to the Justice of the Peace and poof, that's it.
Oh, no. The wedding's going to take place right here in this house. You're just like one of the family, and I ain't going to give up the pleasure seeing you get married. No, sir.
What about the expense?
Oh, yeah, Grandpa.
It would be very nice to have a wedding in a house, Pepino.
Of course it would. All the people around it make it seem more important, too. Just like a auction or something.
My family would get such pleasure. We are all very simple people.
Yeah, well, we're kind of simple, too. I say we have the wedding here on Saturday night.
I will invite only my very, very, very close relatives.
Well, how many's that?
How many you want?
Well, we was talking about just the close ones.
My father, he is close.
Oh, naturally.
My brother Pedro, he is close.
That's two.
My uncles,
Yeah.
Carlos, Ricardo, Juan, Manuel, and Miguel. My aunts Modesta, Chiquita, Juanita, Carmen, and Seferina. My cousins Jacinto, Santiago, Arturo, Alfredo, and Eduardo. The rest, they are not close.
Look,
Huh?
is that as many as it sounds?
Well, I know it was 13 when we hit Seferina.
Grandpa, this is going to cost too much. I cannot let you do this.
Yeah, he's right, Grandpa.
Well, so what if it costs a lot? Us McCoys is funny people. We does without things, but when it comes to weddings, why, there's never been no stiffing. Now, Pepino, he's like one of our own kinfolk, so it's all us, we'll go all out.
Well, look, Grandpa, we just ain't set up for nothing like this. Maybe we ought to wait till Kate comes back, see, and just let her take over.
Oh, no, look, we're going to have that wedding right here on Saturday night if I have to go out and get somebody to handle it first.
You are very sweet. And you know what Pepino and I are going to do for you?
Well, you don't have to do nothing.
Oh, yes, we owe it to you. After the wedding, when the orchestra plays, We will do a special dance for you.
Well, now, that'll be quite a treat.
Grandpa, I think you missed a point there. She said when the orchestra plays.
Orchestra?
Orchestra.
And I do something else for you, too.
Oh, no. Thanks a lot, but no, please.
When the champagne is open, I have my very first drink with you.
Champagne?
That'd be a real honor.
Maria, maybe we'll go now.
Yes, Pepino.
Now, don't you folks worry about nothing. Me and Luke take care of everything.
Yeah, good night to you.
She is a shy one, ain't she? You notice how she sort of lowered her eyes when she mentioned champagne?
He must be expensive. That's gold lettering.
Well, you can't find out nothing standing here.
Oh, hello. Come in, please. I was just nimbling up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, well, you the Mr. Whatever that name is on the door there?
Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez is me, at your service.
My name's Amos McCoy.
Yeah?
This is my grandson, Luke, here.
How do?
We're giving a big wedding for our hired hand, and we want to get kind of a small orchestra.
Of course. What is a wedding without music, eh? It's true, no, eh? Mr. Mccoy, you are lucky. I tell you why. Because I happen to have available right now the finest musicians in the business.
Well, it's for this Saturday night.
This Saturday night. Well, sure, of course. Está bien. We get Sanchez for the bass fiddle. Carmen on the trumpet. Calles on the violin, pling, pling. And of course, Lopez. Lopez, when you hear him on the bongos, I tell you something. You're going to get yourself such an orchestra. Every man is un artista.
Well, just how much is these artistas going to cost us?
Excuse me, I'm going to figure out. It's $40 in all. American money, eh?
$40? Well, we can't afford nothing like that just for music.
Mira, just for music, you see.
Say, how about cutting out that bass fiddler fella?
Senor McCoy is like cutting out the heart out of the orchestra, please.
But it ain't like he's playing music or nothing. It's just them thumping sounds.
Oh, the thumping sound, eh? You know what it's like to play without the...
What about the trumpet, then?
No. It's my wife.
Well, look, now, we got to cut the cost down someplace. Now, it's either your wife or the boom boom.
The boom boom. ¿Por qué a mí? To think I've come to this after 5 years with the Mexican Philharmonic.
In other words, you want it completely catered.
Yeah, we don't want to do nothing at the wedding except and cry.
Yeah, that is during the ceremony, not when we get the bill.
Well, in that case, we'll use our very best Wedgwood dishes and our loveliest silverware. And, of course, you'll have the steak dinner.
Yeah, that'll be fine, Luke, huh?
Now, what about hors d'oeuvres?
Who are they?
These little doodads with the toothpicks jabbed into them.
Oh, well, we got to have a flock of them, yeah.
They're expensive, Grandpa. These people don't stand over a hot stove frying them little green olives just to keep their hands warm.
I'd suggest pigs in blankets, cracked crab with crackers, curry stuffed eggs, teriyaki, guacamole, and peanut butter surprises.
Yeah, and maybe you could put down a bowl of ham gravy so they could dip them in that and sort of kill any taste that was strange.
Whatever you want, Mr. McCoy. Now, how many people are you expecting?
Well, the last count, there was 18. And then there's 4 of us McCoys, you know. But we ain't going to start eating until we see that things is going all right.
I see.
How much you figure that's going to run us, Miss Pearson?
Oh, I don't have to figure. It's our standard wedding dinner, $8 a head.
What?
Did I hear right, Luke? $8 a head?
Yeah, that's the part that does all the eating. 18, that comes to almost $150. Miss Pearson, I'm afraid we're going to have to cut down the cost just a little there. Instead of them Wedgwoods you was talking about, could we maybe use paper plates?
Now, that's good thinking, Luke. That's good thinking.
Paper plates?
Well, not the cheap kind. They got to have some heft to them, you see. Elsewise, the gravy soaks right through your pants.
What other retrenchment do you plan on?
Well, maybe we could have chicken instead of them steaks. That saves a little money.
That'd be good, Luke.
You insist on chicken on paper plates?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but it's savage.
8 more people.
Si, Pepino, darling. Some relatives of mine from Acapulco.
But Maria, Senor Grandpa has already spent more money than he can afford. I cannot do this to him. He's like my own grandfather. No, it is too much for Senor Grandpa.
Don't worry about Senor Grandpa. You worry about us. My cousin Carlos has a big fishing boat. If he likes you, maybe he'll let us use it for our honeymoon, huh?
I hope he doesn't like me.
What?
I get seasick.
Now, you go tell him there are 8 more people.
No, I say no.
I say yes.
I do not understand you, Maria. You said you were very shy.
Are you telling me I was lying?
Well, no.
All right. If I say I am shy, so don't argue.
I don't like to argue.
Good. Then you go tell him there are 8 more people.
But Maria...
Now.
She's a very unusual girl. Because where do you find a shy girl with so much nerve? Till death do us part. That's a very long time. Sometimes it takes a wedding to make a man realize he should not get married. Maybe in a year I get to know her better.
Oh, hi, Pepino. Well, how's a happy bridegroom today?
Well, that's what I would like to talk to you about. Senor Grandpa, I think we're rushing the wedding.
What?
See, I have my reasons.
Oh, well, I think I know what they is, too.
You do?
Oh, sure. You're worried about how much this is costing us, ain't you?
Well, yes.
Well, now, I appreciate you thinking that way, Pepino. But you're getting a real McCoy wedding. And I don't mind telling you, and I'm getting just as much pleasure out of this as you.
Then everything is said?
Yes, hey, now, Pepino, I know just how you feel. You get that scary feeling fellas has just before they get hitched.
I'm very scared.
Yeah, well, it happens to everybody. Happened to me. It even gets worse when you start down the aisle. Teeth started chattering, knees started knocking. You get that cold sweat all over. Just like having the flu.
It happens to everybody?
Yeah, but you're lucky now. You got that sweet little girl in Maria there.
Yeah.
And I can see that you're going to be the boss, which is a good, healthy sign itself.
Yeah.
Now, take it easy, boy. Yes. Saturday's going to be a big day for both of us.
I think that the Alamo was on a Saturday, too.
Thing of beauty, ain't it, Luke?
Yeah. And I seen everything they got in the kitchen. Whew, it sure looks tasty.
Say, it's clever how they can cut that stuff up just the size of catfish bait, ain't it?
Grandpa?
Yeah.
The record player's all fixed up for the wedding march.
Oh, good work, little Luke.
When's the orchestra coming?
Oh, later. We don't want none of that bongo stuff till after the ceremony.
You sure got a lot of flowers, Grandpa. Smell good, too.
Yeah, I kind of went overboard, Luke, I think.
Here they come.
Oh, right on time.
Let's go greet him.
Come on in. yourself down.
Make yourselves at home in there now, all of you.
Everybody.
All right in there.
Sure. Howdy, Maria. I'm Amos McCoy. This is my grandson, Luke.
This is my father, Senor Ramirez, and this is my brother, Pedro.
Well, sure glad to meet you, Pedro. You too.
Likewise.
Hello.
Say, wasn't there supposed to be more of you?
7.
Where they at?
There in the old truck, it goes slow.
Well, just as long as they all get here.
When do we eat?
Well, right after ceremony.
They'll make it.
Well, shall we all go inside? Oh, little Luke, you stay out here and watch the reverend, will you?
Now, Maria, the way we had it worked out was the procession starts from the hallway there, you see. And you come right down here, and right about here you take your vows.
Where do I get dressed?
Well, any place.
Well, I've got to have a room.
Well, all right, we'll work it out. We'll work it out, all right.
What is all this?
Oh, that was them hors d'oeuvres. You know, them appetizer things.
No tacos?
No tacos.
They look soggy.
Well, that's the way they're supposed to be. That's why we just serve peanut brittle.
Take it easy, Grandpa.
What comes after?
Broiled chicken.
What?
You got something to say?
Guadalajara's a long way for chicken.
Well, don't eat it then.
I'll see.
How do you like the flowers, Maria?
What's wrong with fresh ones?
Yeah, let's get some fresh air, Grandpa.
Papa, I go get my veil.
All right. I would like to meet the groom. If I know Maria, she will be handsome and tall. Hey, muchacho, would you get me a glass of water?
You, Senor Ramirez?
So, for a glass of water, you got to be somebody?
I would like to introduce myself.
Later, I'm thirsty.
You don't know who I am.
I can leave.
I see you have met my fiancé.
He's very rich.
No, Papa. Pepino, I'd like you to meet my father and my brother Pedro.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Maria. Maria, that was the best you could do?
Papa, ya tengo 25 años.
No.
Sí.
You are already 5 years old? You've been gone such a long time, I forget. You know, he looks better.
Well, anything wrong here?
What could be wrong with a son-in-law?
Well, Maria's a lucky girl to get him.
Pepino, I would like you to meet some of my relatives.
Later, Maria.
No.
But Maria...
You heard what I said.
But he don't want to meet him right now.
That is our affair. Come on.
Maria tells me he will make a good fisherman.
Oh? But what did Pepino say?
What's the difference? Whatever Maria says, that's what he'll be.
Oh, is that so? Well, listen to me, Mr. Ramirez, or whatever your name is. You tell her that Pepino's a farmer.
Today. Tomorrow he is a fisherman.
Grandpa, the Reverend's coming.
Ay, caramba, Pepino. Go inside and comb your hair good.
It is gone, Maria.
It is a mess. Now go. Papa, you come with me. Help me get ready.
All right.
Shy little thing, ain't she?
She sure fooled me, Luke. I never knowed she was like that. I wonder if Pepino knows what he's in for.
Well, at this hour, there ain't much he can do about it.
beloved, we are gathered here in the face of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate. Into this beautiful union, these two come now to be joined, and we here wish them joy as they go forth to the establishment of a new home. If any man can show just cause why they may not be joined together, let him now speak, or else forever let him hold his peace.
Stop!
What is the meaning of this?
I'll tell you the meaning. Why, this marriage has got unhappiness writ all over it. Them two weren't meant for each other, and I'm calling it off.
Senor Grandpa, you have saved my life.
Wait a minute. This man proposed to my beautiful 25-year-old daughter, and she accepted. The marriage is on, right?
Wrong. Now, weapons like this has been used to make marriages. But for the first time, this is going to be used to break one up. Now, get! All of you!
Grandpa, put that gun up.
Now, then, listen, who get?
Wait. Are we afraid of a gun? In that case, I have an announcement to make. The marriage is off. We go.
Adiós. Feliz viaje.
That was a close one.